My name's Aaron. I am an astronomer, and if you don't believe me, I have a shirt to prove it, just in case you didn't believe me for some reason. Specifically, I study exoplanets. These are what we call extrasolar planets, literally planets outside of our solar system. And now the thing about exoplanet researchers is if you get one of them having enough drinks inside of them and say, okay, really, what is it about exoplanets that makes them interesting? They'll tell you, aliens, that's it. That's the reason we do it. That's what we're interested in. But we don't know the answers to whether aliens exist or not. An equivalent question to whether aliens exist is actually, are there other planets like Earth out there in space? Really, there could be other forms of life, but because of the chemistry, the geology, other factors that make Earth what it is, a planet like Earth is probably the first place we're going to find life. So there's that question. How many other Earth-like planets are out there in space? And the answer is that's a really, really hard question to answer. Because as it stands right now at the edge of exoplanet research, we know just a few things about these planets. We know their orbits, which is the path they take around their stars. We know their masses, and we know their sizes, their radii. So that seems like a lot, but I want to remind you, Venus has a lot of these similar characteristics to Earth. But in case you don't know, Venus is a poisoned hellscape where Earth has living things. So really, we need to know a lot more than this. But we don't know these things. Things like the atmosphere of planets, their geology, other features about their composition on their surface are things that we haven't figured out yet. We've got new telescopes, and we're on the bridge of finding out some of these things, but we aren't there yet. So this is a problem. What is life like? How many sources of life could there be out there, planets with living things on them? We don't know, but let's go ahead and speculate and guess. Let's go ahead and say that the chances of life on a planet with life, is 1 in a billion. To give you an idea, our Milky Way galaxy, the place that we live, has about 400 billion stars inside of it. Billion with a B. So if, in fact, life is a 1 in a billion chance, as it turns out, we figured out there should be, on average, at least one planet per star. Make sure you remember on average out there in our galaxy. So if it's a 1 in a billion chance and 400 billion stars, you multiply that by the number of average planets per star, 400 billion times 1. It means there's 400 billion planets, which would tell us there would be 399 other inhabited planets in our galaxy alone, ignoring the other hundreds of billions of galaxies that exist out there. But I don't know what the probability is. There's only one Earth-like planet in the universe that we have identified so far. I'll let you guess which one it is. It starts with an E, ends in Arth. So what we need to do is get out there, look with these new telescopes, build these new telescopes, and see what sort of crazy, unexpected, and hopefully Earth-like planets we can find in the universe.
Thank you, Aaron.